2, 1, go. Okay, hopefully that worked. Did that work? Nice Chemical Brothers song, by the way. Yeah, it's on loop, unfortunately, so you have to kind of get used to it. Or get used to hearing the first part. Good luck again. Cheers, Ryzen. I can actually get going properly this time. I just got confirmation from that my chat was indeed broken. Ouch. That is pretty bad to hear, but... Oh, fingers crossed we do alright here. Like I said, I did a test the other day to see what this was like. And it turns out it's pretty difficult. Finland is a lot of fun, but we get to that later. Obviously we've got to tackle Tommy Makinen's favourite rally. It's kind of hard to get used to this. I'll have to get used to this game again. It'll probably start off bad and then get better. Fingers crossed anyway. Also, I think, is this a reverse of stage 1? Oh yeah, we're gonna have some really long stages as well. Like, the rallies are about, I think, 20 or 30 minutes long. And we do have damage on, so I do need to make sure, under no circumstances, to wreck the car. I do have to make sure that I don't wreck the car. Oh yeah, and make sure that I don't miss any checkpoints, because otherwise that could actually make me lose. Ooh, God. Oh God. Also, I hate the fact that there's a delay. There's that like a big delay between what is it? Big delay between pressing gears in this game, unfortunately, but then again, it's a PS2 game, so I'd kind of expect that. It's not nearly as good as today's technology, but I wish it was. Oh God. This is essentially a first run, so it's gonna need to be improved. I think for now we'll deal with this run as and when it, well, as and how it goes. Now I will say for the record that I don't know which rallies near the end I will be skipping. I did win the championship with 6 rallies when I tried it, not that long ago, so maybe I could probably win it. I'm going to probably win it with 7 rather than 6, because then at least I know that I can definitely win it. So chances are maybe the last 3 rallies I will win. Oh dear. Okay, right. Thankfully that's not too bad. Also, Jesus Christ. The sound. Holy cow. Nice. Now I want to see the chat during my 6R4 filming from, because dear God, the cow was basically a skeleton by the end. Did you just clear it out completely? Whee! I know, yeah. Also, that's actually just reminded me, I forgot, but anyone that owns WRC 7, so the new one, if anyone wants to try running some of the stages, like as in posting the fastest stage times on speedrun.com, the game is now on speedrun.com. Now, I will say for the most part that probably looking at getting a full game run. Don't know how though, because I mean I haven't played WRC 7. It wasn't me that requested it. It was somebody else. But yeah, for those that are interested, WRC 7 is on speedrun.com for those that are interested. Also, this is one of them really long stages. I'm hoping it's not like 3 hours long, this. It could be, but I'm hoping it isn't. Best thing is, you know, with the longer stages, you can gain more time on the AI. Like, I find it easier to gain time, whereas if you're on like a short stage, for example, yes, it's not exactly easy, but at the same time, you know, given the fact that you're trying to beat the AI in the long run, you can, if you don't make that many mistakes and don't crash into much, then it means that you can really beat the AI, like proper kick their ass, so to speak. Also, Ryzen, sorry about your CMR GBC run last night. I did beat it. I think you might have seen, but yeah, I do apologise. What can I say? I would say you made me do it, but I saw you post the time a lot better than mine. I was like, right, I really need to post a somewhat good time now for this game. Hence the reason why I proper went for it and tried to beat you. Oh, okay. Physics, please. You get to see the physics of this game at work. Also, I did lose a bit of time there to the AI, which is a shame. Like I said, I've not really got used to this game again properly, so it might take me a rally or two. Don't cut, don't cut, don't cut, cut. You're alright, Lone. It's one of them games though, isn't it? Definitely. Oh, okay, come on. Oh, thank God. I actually thought they were. I thought they were solid. Ooh. Okay, I did smash the car a bit there. That's not good. Still, could be worse. The only problem with Monte Carlo is these stages. This is the big problem with Monte Carlo. That actually reminds me what I need to do. I actually will be changing the car setup. Ooh. This is weird driving in this camera. I have to admit, it's really weird driving in this camera. It's even worse than that one. And there's that one. Come on. Oh, God, okay. Come on, go, 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 go. Right, you sent me quite a few messages. I don't know how I'm going to be able to read that, but let me... Give me a minute. Don't buy Power by NTSC. The thing is, this game was European only. I think it was the same with WRC 3 and 4 as well. So I bought a lot of NTSC games. I bought a couple lately. Most of the ones I've already mentioned, but I have bought a Porsche Challenge NTSC edition. You know, the North American version. So I'll be doing a run on that on console and going up against Tomb, I think it is. So fingers crossed. Yes! 640, Jesus Christ. Nice. Oh, I see, got you. Don't buy Power by NTSC, even though NTSC is American Standard Power's European standards. Speaker ban that. There we go. Picked up Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3 for PS1, Poggers. The only thing that hadn't fallen off the car was the boot, and even though it was almost completely gone. Best way to do it is buy an NTSC console and get a free MC boot memory card so you can unplug games and NTSC. See, here's the thing, we were looking into doing that, you know. See, would you be able to do it with a PAL console loan? Do you think you could do it the other way around? Buy a PAL console, like a 90k PAL console. Using the free boot thing, you could actually play NTSC games. Could you not do that? Would it not be the same thing? Would you still be able to play NTSC games? I don't know. Because we think it'd be cheaper. It would probably easily. Would it just be easier to do it that way? I mean, Joseph's already got like a PAL PS2, and we did try looking for him. He wanted a 90k NTSC PS2 like what I've bought, but we couldn't find one at a decent price. And one that we did find turned out, as after we bought it, it turned out to be a false herring because the item was sold as, and he'd sold it as NTSC, but then when we got the console itself, it was a PAL one. Thing is though, how does this free boot thing work? Because me and Joseph couldn't wrap our heads around it. I said to him, I'm sure there's something. I think it'd be worth mentioning this to Joseph. So I said to him about doing it, and he wanted the console itself, and I thought, yeah, fair enough. If you want the console, you want the console, but if you want to play NTSC games and speedrun them anyway, just do the same thing. It's the same. Has the same effect. And you won't have to spend like loads and loads of money on buying, you know, a new console. Say a new, you know, NTSC console. Oh, I just remembered. Because I own Gran Turismo 3, it means I can actually stream that now. Haha! Nice, I won't mind streaming some Gran Turismo 3 one day. That'll be pretty cool. Do an endurance race or something, that'd be awesome. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Oh, pretty good. The majority of my library is PAL, so I bought a PAL console and I used 3MC boot to play my NTSC games. It's a soft mod on the memory card. Insert it, and when you boot it up, the console, it boots to a special menu. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think, funnily enough, I think, what's he called? Zoton has something like that. I think Zoton uses something like that when he plays, what is it, when he plays, like, Inspector Gadget and stuff like that. There's only one catch though. There is a problem though. Is that the games that I think Joseph wants to play are PS1 NTSC games. I don't think Free Boot supports them, does it? It only supports PS2, not PS1. Forgot about all this, you know. And left two, into right two, into... I think, wasn't Robert Reed Welsh? I never remember. So it was Richard Burns' co-drive, wasn't he? He was English. Nice. No worries, Ryzen, no problem. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, without... Oh, it does. As far as I'm aware, in that case, I just went and bought NTSC JPS1 for them, lol. Yeah, left 2, into right 2, into left 2. These are the last 3 stages of Monte Carlo. Forgot about this, yeah. Last 3 stages of Monte Carlo. Oh, New Zealand's going to be awful. Because that has some pretty long stages in it, if I remember correctly. And Australia's I didn't like too much. Come on. So, come on, car. No, it won't do it, will it? Won't get me there. Damn it. God damn it. This is the other thing as well. Professional is a bit unforgiving, so you have to kind of pray you know what you're doing. We're going to have some fun though. When we get to the later stages, we will have some fun because you'll get to see me go up against the AI in its dazzling best. And probably lose against them as well. Car. God. You can't half wreck your car on this rally. Oh, okay, come on. Oh, God, okay. Oh, only just ahead of Panizza. Come on. Come on, Scooby. Please, don't let me down now. The only problem is when the car starts sliding, it really starts to slide. Also, I think this is similar to previous stage we've done. Yeah, fire. Come on. Keep going, keep going. Seems like I'm not doing too bad actually. It says that in his final words. Famous last words. And here comes those famous last words. I need to make sure, I think it is on this stage, you know. It could be either on this stage or the next one. But I do know that we're going to get a bit of a pain here. Come on, go, 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 go. Nice. Awesome. I thought CA was NTSC. I figured Joseph wouldn't have much trouble. No, Joseph's got trouble with it. Unfortunately. You say I thought CA was NTSC. Joseph's in Canada. Just so you, I know he's not Canada, Norway. Even though he's Canadian. I think we've brought this up before, but what do you mean by CA, by the way? You mean, like, do you think he was from Canada? I mean, he is. You've got to have it right. That's the bit that always seems to throw me off. Also, I do apologise for button clicking. I need to make sure that I split after this stage. There we go, nice. Imagine a 5.2 litre V10 engine being blitzed by a Formula sedan. Yeah. How embarrassed would you feel? So I just spent 250 grand on a Lamborghini and it's just been bested by a family sedan. By a guy that can't drive complete as good as I can. Sort of thing. I can imagine. The look on the guy's face would be, oh, obviously he can't drive properly because the Lambo should beat it. But it's all, I think it's basically all on the driver. It's all on the driver, Iceman. I think as the famous saying goes, money does not buy driving skill. Doesn't matter how much money you've got, you can't drive a car that's worth 300 grand if you probably got your driving license out of a cereal box. Take Cardi B for example. She can't drive any of her supercars. Just taking the family out for dinner, but got enough time to outrace a Lambo. Yeah, exactly. Still makes me laugh though, that. It's like, you know, like, out of everything, like, out of absolutely everything, right, out of everything that family sedan can do, it can outrace a Lamborghini. Like, how much has that Lambo got versus how much the car got? I'm guessing the Lambo's like 650 plus brake horsepower or something, right? And the other one is how much horsepower? Also, my eyes! Holy crap, how bright is that? Also, skip. Ah, my eyes are actually hurting right now. Yeah, my eyes are kind of burning right now. Holy cow. Jesus. My eyes! For those that are wondering how can I see where I'm going, the answer, I can't. Ironically. I actually can't. I have no idea where the track is, where it starts, where it ends. Okay, right. I've gone way off track here. Yeah. Oh, thank God. I saw the track for a second then. Oh, thank God we're off. Jesus. That's me thinking that was a nightmare and I couldn't get off. Oh, not again. I don't want to go back on this stuff. Oh, well, the Falcon's not putting out too low. I mean, still, it's pretty impressive that a Falcon can outrace a Lambo. I know a lot of people are like, Lambo would outrace that Falcon any day. It's like, well, yeah, if it would have outraced it, why didn't this case? Oh, well, because the driver's bad. Which is what I personally believe to be the case. I don't think a Falcon could outrace it, but obviously if the driver's bad, then of course it'll probably outrace it. No doubt. Like you said, 600 and odd horsepower. Mind you, then again, just because you've got more power doesn't exactly mean... And you can also look at that front, you know. Just because you've got more power doesn't mean your car will be quicker in a straight line. Say for example, you can have a car that's got 1,000 horsepower and a car that's worth about 80 grand. And the car that's 80 grand could be a lot quicker. Like, take for example, here's my greatest example. I would say take a Bugatti Veyron. Take a Nissan GTR, right? As something that's like, you know, I don't know. Say that Lamborghini or something similar, right? That Lambo should by default blitz a GTR. The GTR will blitz it. 0 to 60, and in a relative straight line, a GTR would do pretty well against it. Drag race, you're probably talking the GTR winning that one. Also, skills to pay the bills. Got skills to pay the bills. I think the tyres are made for snow and ice, but obviously we're going to slide more in the corners because of the fact that, well, snow and ice. Logs, oh wait. Ice? Did he just say ice? Oh, I don't want to go on ice. No. He said ice. I don't want to go on ice. No. Also, funnily enough, Sweden is supposed to be the fastest rally in this game. I'm saying it's supposed to be one of the fastest rallies in the calendar. I never see that side of things, so I always think it takes forever. It does in the games. You would have thought the snow would slow you down. Suppose it's all about keeping the slide going, huh? Hey Red Sky, how are you? What was that about the Falcon? Standing quarter mile in 8 seconds. Jesus Christ. I mean, I've known a VW Beetle that's powered by electricity. which is ran at something called Bug Jam. We've seen that do a quarter of a mile in about 10 seconds. It doesn't blitz a drag car, because drag car's doing about 7.5 to 8. Oh. Yeah, about 7.5 to 8.5 seconds. This thing will do it in like a little under 10. It's pretty impressive for an electric car. I do find it quite funny though, you know, like a modified car and a stock car. It's like, it's not really a fair contest. Then you see stuff like that where it's like, both cars are stock and yet the Falcon still somehow manages to beat the Lambo, and it's like, yeah, probably put it down to driver than the car. If the car was driven proper, then chances are the Falcon wouldn't have won. But then again, like I said, you never know. If you put two matched people against one another that are relatively good, there's no doubt I have no doubt that the Lambo would probably win it, but that just depends really. Like I said, it depends on a couple of things. Yeah, hope everyone's having a good evening tonight. Wherever you are in the world, it's kind of chilled and laid back, this one. This is a first run, by the way, in case people don't know. So there will be mistakes. The time's just going to be, well, it's essentially a free PB anyway, like it was the other night. How much faster can I be than the AI on this stage in particular? I wonder. I'm starting to wonder now. One way to find out. Oh, okay, that was good. Somehow managed to click between that. Oh dear. Okay, right. What's with the bells ringing? Has someone got to call a cow or something? All I can hear is cowbells going for no reason. Okay. Day 2. Okay, what part of the car is actually damaged, I wonder? Well, we found out pretty quickly there, didn't we? Nice. Also, just to ask, did I split it in the Monte Carlo? So I should be on Sweden now. Also, them signs I need to be careful of. They threw me off when I did practice not that long ago. Oh, we're still ahead of... I nearly said Grosjean for a second though. Gronholm. Marcus Gronholm. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, thank God that I didn't actually miss that. That was close. So in case people don't know, damage is enabled. You get penalties if you go off the track too much. And to top it all off, obviously the AI are more difficult, there's more stages per rally. And you also have to make sure that, well, yeah, you car too much against something, then it's a case of, well, that's, I would say it's rally over, but yeah. You'll see what I mean. Also, we have super special stages which we're going to be doing towards the end of this event. I'm not sure when, but we will be doing a few. Okay. I need to make sure I do not hit the signs. The signs in this game are sturdy. I say sturdy, they are pretty tough. You hit one, your car stops. A bit like them poles in Australia that you mentioned, Iceman. Ironically enough. I think it's just like left 2 into right 2 into. Your biggest worry on this rally is the bloody signs that they put around the stages, like that one, for example. I actually hit that. I hit that with some force. Luckily, if you do it against the barriers, it's not too bad. Sometimes your car will spin round, which is nice. I'm just waiting now. Someone's gonna come in now with like one of them jokes like, "You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round." And nice. Awesome. Nice. So the last 3 stages, stages 4 to 6, are actually the first 3 stages of the are the 3 stages of the novice rally. So I might recognise some of the stages that they throw at me. The worst thing is, stage 4 is always a night stage, so I need to make sure I'm quick on the night stage. There's only one catch with the night stage, is that I find it a bit of a snag, which is that the AI are considerably quicker in darkness than they are in the daylight. The thing is, I don't know why this is, but they are. What the hell am I stuck on? Let me go. No, come on, let me go. Oh boy. Okay, right. Phew. Like, just saw a few trees in front of me. It's like, oh no. Right, this is what I mean. So now the AI start gaining time on me. For free, basically. Can I make it back? Please make it back. Somehow I'm... Wait, what? I was 0.1 slower. 0.1 seconds slower. Okay. Okay, game. Sure. But I was ahead of him, man. Never mind. Maybe I should turn the brightness down on my TV. That might help. I think the brightness is up all the way on the TV, but I'll turn it down. Right, so it goes right and left and up this bank, like that. Oh, thank God I made it. Phew! 6 seconds. Boom. Gee, where's that was close. Nice. Just to ask, is the stream still up? I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping we're not like dropping loads of frames or something. I don't know why, I'm kind of worried that it's gone down now. It should still be up, I'm just hoping it's not gone down. Also, what helps with this stage is this is previously a night stage in the Novice Championship. Unfortunately, in Professional, it's a day stage, so it's not too bad. So nice. Right, okay, that's not too bad. Oh dear. Okay, slow down. There we go. Oh, okay, missed the poles. Pretty close. Right, I'm really tempted just to go a bit slower than usual. Rather go flat out and try something stupid. I might be best not to try anything stupid. Just because if I don't do anything stupid, then we should be golden. Also, like I said, you won't want to see my ugly mush. I'm doing you the favour. That's why there's no webcam. I've done you guys the favour. Not that you needed that, but you know. Oh man, what? Come on. Thought I could go a bit faster there. Nice. Okay, right. Oh, come on, this is too bloody. Uh-oh. That was close. I was going to say, this is too bloody easy. As you say in the Italian joke. Okay, that was pretty close. goodness for that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. Okay, right. I think that's stage 5, right? Stage 6, right, okay. So at the end of this stage, then I split. Also, Sweden has gone pretty quick. I will say Sweden has gone fast. Sweden's actually been pretty nice to drive. Oh, it's going to be a quick stage. Right, okay, so I really have to concentrate here then. Huh. I'm actually pretty glad I picked the Subaru, you know. I mean, technically the Peugeot is the car I should be picking because that was the world champion car from the year before. And they were the team to beat in, well, Subaru was technically the best car in 2001, but then 2002 obviously that changed to Peugeot. And I think in this game the Peugeot is quite a good car. I don't know, there's just something about the Subaru. That and I own one, I suppose that has something to do with it. Well, how I've always liked Subarus and stuff because of Colin McRae and probably the main reason. Nice, okay. So I've got 2 more checkpoints to go, then we've got Sweden, then we skip France. Skip France, do Spain, and then skip 3 rallies I think it is. Can't quite remember how many I skip actually. How many do I skip? 3, 4 rallies? I never remember. And then we've got Finland, so gotta do skip France, do Sweden, skip France, do Spain, and skip, I think it's like I said, the next 4 rallies. Three minutes. Nice. Also, nice. Luckily with France we don't actually have to do it. We just load into the first stage, retire, and then that's it. Hey, Mr. Murray, thanks for good luck.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nice. Okay, wicked. Spain! Nice. Gotta do Spain next. Nice. I have a feeling, we spend most of our time in bloody loading screens. Nice. There we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
So we've got to do Spain, then skip like the next 4 rallies, then we do Finland next. Then Germany, skip Italy, I think do Australia, do New Zealand, do Australia, and then do the UK. I think that's right. Oh, hey. Hey, game, come on. Behave. I'm gonna have to be quick in Spain if I want to beat these AI. Okay, please. How am I doing? Okay, I think I'm beating the AI fairly decently. Hey, Kakpa! Welcome. Welcome back. Oh, that was close. Yeah, well, welcome everyone who's just joined. Ooh. Oh, thank God them signs are actually drivable. Like, I can drive through them signs, nice. Only just beating AI here. Right, okay, I really need to be on my toes here. Yeah, AI, pretty difficult in Spain. Oh my God. Forgot how, that's how crazy physics are. How does this game compare to CMR2? Its handling is a lot more responsive. Like, the cars slide more, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. Like, on tarmac your cars grip, but they slide all the time. Like, if you notice how, if I do in a minute, you probably notice as well that the physics are a bit more silly. A bit more like arcade physics. It tries to be realistic, which, give it credit where it's due. Yeah, pretty good game. And you can play as drivers from the 2002 season. Unlike CMR2 where you just pick a car and go. This one's like, you pick a car, pick a driver, sort of thing. It doesn't say it like that, but that's how it feels anyway when you do end up picking a driver. It's a weird game if I'm honest. It's like, it's arcade physics, but they try to be simulation. Pretty much, I would rather play this than CMR3. Let's just put it that way. No, like, I think because it came out in 2002, which was around the same year as CMR3. But here's the thing, in this game, the characters, the faces of the drivers, in my opinion, looking at them before when I was kind of just seeing what the graphics on the faces were like, for a 2002 game, I'm not going to lie, they look pretty good. Like, if you look at the drivers' faces at the time, I'd say there's a sense of sort of realistic look to them for 2002. They look pretty good for 2002, whereas CMR3 didn't really have that. I mean, CMR3 had Colin McRae and tried to have Nicky Grest's face on it, but didn't. Didn't do a very good job with it. In this one, you've got more than just them two. You've got all of the drivers and all of the co-drivers' faces, so they look a lot better compared to that of CMR3, I think. I mean, I'm not saying CMR3 did a bad job, but you've got less faces to look at, and the main ones that the game focuses on is obviously Colin McRae and Nicky Grist, whereas this one was like, no, we'll get every driver, apart from 1 or 2 individuals. Most notably, funnily enough, Colin McRae is absent. Even though he participated in the 2002 season, he got removed from the game and got replaced as Ford driver, I believe. Like, there's a version of the game you can get, and there's just something called Ford driver, and that's actually him. So you can just play as this Ford driver. Because obviously at the time, Codemasters had the rights to the Colin McRae name in the series, and to avoid like copyright issues, that's why they had it as just Ford driver. It's like if they made a rallying game now and had Sebastian Loeb, and you just saw it say like Citroen driver or Hyundai driver or something like that. Like I said, it was simply just because of the fact that of copyright issues. That's the reason why we did it. Also, I hope the game's not too loud, by the way. I didn't even really ask that, but I'm hoping the game's not too loud. I've kept it as low as I can, but to somewhat so you can actually hear it and hear me. So I noticed, like, after the stream's ended, I'm like, God, the game was really low, but then I don't know how high I should have the game volume. Oh, God. So just give me 1 second, finish the stage. Tiny bit too loud. Why is it backfiring all the time? I don't know. Apparently cars used to do that. Alright, hopefully, fingers crossed. Come on, go, go, go. Hang on 1 second. It's on PS2, maybe we should ask about CMR3 instead. I know that you mentioned about... Ah, right, that's what you were talking about. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, they tried adding stuff. The detail, obviously, in the PC version looks a lot better than it does on the PS2, but it still looks terrifying sometimes. Yeah, I do agree. It's a bit stupid, really, but at the end of the day, they were like, well, we couldn't create a rally game without without any of the drivers not being in it, because otherwise that'd just be unfair. Which I can completely agree upon. It is unfair, really. But at the same time, it's kind of like, well, if you can't get the rights to the name, then obviously it's not like you've got much choice. The only thing you can do is probably do something like that, or have him under something else. Like have him as under miscellaneous characters or bonus characters or something like that. you know, miscellaneous drivers, bonus drivers. Also, it's raining. Oh dear. Just hoping that the car does not skid too much. Right, here comes its first test. No, it's doing fine. It's fine. Left to, into, right to. Oh, come on. Go, go, go. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever played it, Kakba, but it's a pretty good game. I do like WRC 2 Extreme. It's not the worst game I've ever played, rallying game-wise. I think in terms of gameplay-wise, this game offers more variety than it does with CMR3. Like, I'd take this game over CMR3 any day, because it came out the same year, it came out on the same platform, and I don't think it sold as well, but then again, at the time, the WRC series only had 2 games out, and this was it only had 1 game out, which came out like the year before, and that was based on the 2001 season, and then obviously this came out for the 2002 season, and well, I would say like the rest is history, but yeah, like pretty much is, to be honest. Yeah, this is pretty much how this has worked. I am going to a gaming market thing that's on this weekend, which funnily enough is where I bought like Test Drive Unlimited and the Getaway and the Getaway Black Monday and stuff like that. I bought those sort of games from there last time, and one of the games I'm going to actually look for this time is WRC 1, so like the original WRC game for the PS2, because I'm thinking about potentially doing, oh, that was a good omen, doing a speedrun of that championship. And seeing what the physics are like on that game. I don't think they're going to be any better than this, but or any better than those that are down the line. But yeah, I'm going to try and pick it up if I can this weekend, hopefully, and see what other, I would say like priceless gems that I'm going to pick up. Probably going to buy a couple of other PS2 games if I can afford them. Say if I can afford them. The menu music in CMR3 is something of beauty. If there is something that CMR3 got right, it's its main menu. Like the images in the background, how they all blend together, like they do on this game, in the soundtrack. I think that game only just, in terms of its menu and everything, only just pips this game in that department. Mainly because the soundtrack here is like genuine music, and it works quite well. Whereas the music that was used in CMR3 was written by Jonathan Coiling, I think he's called, who was the main guy who wrote the soundtrack. So yeah, it was a pretty good soundtrack. It's probably if not my favourite one. Like my favourite soundtrack from all the CMR games. I think second, like close second would probably, I think it would go like CMR 3, then 1, then 2005, then 2, and then 04. I think 04 has the worst music. Like, I just don't like it at all. I think it sounds rather bland and kind of just, I would say indie music, it just doesn't sound right. There is something that I like a lot about CMR 2005's music though. Is throughout every option that you select, like for example, you start off by selecting stages. I think it is, you know, the time trial mode, and it's like you have like the music to start off. It's just like bow, 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 and then after a bit you start selecting the time trial bit. It's like bow, eventually it's like and then obviously you get to the main bit. It's like I like that idea of like that concept in music is pretty good. I don't know why, but the main bit, that bit I like. But then the final bit I'm like, not so much. I'm not too much of a fan of it. I'm like, nah. Although it's I think CMR 2005's trailer music was pretty good. Because I don't know if you ever watched the trailer for CMR 2005, but the music was like something like that. I like that music, it was pretty good. Ooh. But yeah. I remember like Tomb did a recording, I think, and sent it to the CMR Discord. And it was his attempt at trying to do the main theme, the main music from the main menu music from CMR2. Like I don't know. How was that? Any good? Get to like my singing skills or my humming skills. Yeah, CMR 2000. I think CMR 2005's menus were a bit meh, to be honest, but that's just me. I was like the music of 2, 3, and 2005's menus. Yeah. I always liked. It took me a while to get used to the first game. The music from the first game. I always got that stuck in my head after a while. Hence the reason why it's also part of the follow notification. You know. That's probably the best I can do with that theme, because it's pretty hard to do, if I'm honest. Especially when you're trying to take a breath of fresh air, it's kind of hard to do. what was the one I liked a lot? Oh yeah! So in CMR2, speaking of CMR2, there's a piece of music that you hear. Okay, didn't give me a penalty. Strange. There's a piece of music that's in CMR2, and you can only hear it in, I think it's the latter half of the game, if I remember correctly. It used to be, there was a weird way that it used to be portrayed. So what used to happen was, every 2 rallies when you had the super special stages in them rallies, there used to be a certain bit of music, but then in the PC version, it's throughout the last 4 rallies. It's like, oh, how's it go now? I forgot how it goes. It's like, so it's a really weird music, but I love it. I think it's fantastic. Also, this is nice that I'm allowed. This is actually nice that I can see the stage properly, by the way. Because usually I only see it at night in the Novice Championship. So I hope everyone got a bit of a laugh out of doing that music. Out of me trying to do that music. I try my best. Yeah, like I said, I like the music from CMR, to be honest. Just like in general, the only one I'm not a fan of is CMR 04. It's only the music from that game that I don't like. Dirt's is a bit meh as well. Dirt 2 is pretty somewhat decent. Dirt 3, again, hit and miss. Dirt Rally, I'm gonna say it doesn't really have one, it does, but no, I don't really find it that good. And then Dirt 4's menu music is pretty good. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a fan of all of the music in Dirt 3, but there is some good music in there as well. I gotta listen back to the entire soundtrack, and I remember one of them was... Oh, crap, who sings it now? It was in Sleeping Dogs. It was like do 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 do. Ah, what was it now? Do do. Oh, Fuse by Hudson Mohawk. That's it. And then there was one that I recently listened to, and I was like, I like this song, but I was like, I didn't know this was in Dirt 3. Pretty good. Pretty good though, it did have some good songs. Dirt 4... Dirt 4's menu music, there was one piece of music that stood out in particular. And it was, if you look for the song on YouTube, or Spotify, or wherever you listen to your music, and you look for a song called Out of My System by, I think it's a guy called Younger. So it's Y-O-U-N-G-R, so he misses out the E, which is how it's normally spelled. And then listen to that song, that's the vocals version, the vocal version. Whereas on Dirt 4, it's got just instrumental, and yeah, it's really good. I really like it. Probably one of my favourite soundtracks. Say my favourite soundtrack, not my favourite, but it's a really good one, and I listened to it a fair bit, and it was pretty chilled. Yeah, it was pretty chilled out. Yeah, so that song that I was on about, Out of My System, by Younger, it's pretty good. I do like it a lot. It's kind of chilling as well, like, it's just kind of, you kind of chill and listen to it, sort of thing. By the way, there's something that I don't often talk about on the channel, and I'd like to just quickly talk about it, if that's alright. Nothing bad. It's nothing bad at all, and I don't see this as a bad thing. I'm completely fine with everything that happens. There's no problems with Twitch or my channel or you guys or anything like that. It's just something that I want to bring up. So that I have an option for people to subscribe to the channel and to donate to the channel if they ever want to donate money. Now, as I've stated, I don't obviously need your guys' money, you know, I have a job and stuff like that, but I do appreciate tips that get thrown my way if anybody decides to throw one my way. The subscriber thing as well is, again, there for, not for laughs really. It's if you guys are willing to put $5 of your own money aside for me per month, or just for a month, then, you know, on your head be it. I really do appreciate all of your guys' support in that sense. This isn't to say that I want people to start doing it. It's in no means a forceful message. I'm just mentioning the simple fact that it is there. If people want to do it, and if people decide to, then I'm completely fine with it. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to mention. It's just like take a few 2 or 3 minutes just to mention it. That's all. Hope you guys understand. And just to clear things up properly, the bottom line of that was that I don't do this for the money. I know from what it sounds like, me saying all of that, I was like, oh, he does it for the money, but I don't. It's purely for your guys' entertainment, that's all. Like I said, I do appreciate it if anyone decides to send tips or anything my way, that's all. Hope you understand where I'm coming from. I'm not on here to be a prat and take people's money for the sake of taking people's money. I have a sub option, I have a donate option, but I don't expect anybody to use them. Okay, that was weird. Just thought I'd mention it. Nice. It sounded like I got an order from Twitch tape once a week. No. Starkey New Cities. I haven't heard that one. What does that actually sound like? I've never heard of that. Yeah, I know it sounds like I have to say it from Twitch once. He's like, he has to say it. It's like, no, I don't have to say it. I just thought I'd bring it up. That's all. I don't bring up stuff like that very often because I don't like talking about it on stream very often. That's all. I'm not keen on mentioning stuff like that. Like I said, that is the main reason why I'm like, I just want to mention it now and get it out of the way and just say it, put it out there, because I know a lot of people have followed the channel recently and I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. 3, 2, 1, Gronholm retired! Yes! Yeah, boy! Also, here comes the fun part. We now get to retire from 4 rallies in a row. So it basically saves us from driving at all. For like the next 5 minutes, which is nice. For those wondering what the hell's going on and why I'm doing what I'm doing, if you look at the championship, they're not even getting close. Like, seriously, they're not getting close. I've won 3 rallies as it is already. So they've really got to beat me. And they're not gonna. They don't beat you. They don't start beating you till after the Safari Rally. I've got enough of a lead to not be beaten yet, which is crazy to say it, putting it blatantly.
3, 2, 1, go.
I do love the fact that I can just do this though. It's like the easiest part of the speedrun ever. See, now I'm only just getting caught up. It's crazy. Yeah, I might be able to play it at some point on the stream. I'll probably have to play it after. I say afterwards. I could probably play it after I've done the run. Right. Sounds familiar. Japanese girl singing. Tell you what, so if you can, Kakbar, can you send it to me via private message on Discord, please? And then I'll be able to play it better. It's just so I won't lose it in the messages that I'm getting. Right, okay, now comes the fun part. Now we actually have to earn, there you go, see, I'm now level on points with Harirov and Para. Finland! Yes! Also, I need to make sure that I adjust my gear ratios. Oh, suspension, soft. Nice. There's a reason I do that, because we get more speed out the car, and softer suspension means that, yes, the car can flip over easily, but at the same time it means we get more speed and the car can absorb the jumps easier. And it's a bit more jumpy, should we say. Okay, we're damaging the car already. I always forget about that jump. Oh god. Okay, right. Okay, come on car, let's go, let's go. Only problem with Finland, this. Only just losing half a second. Oh, this is where it gets bad actually, I forgot. It's hard to get the time back. It's Finland, so it's pretty difficult. But, on the plus side, we do actually get to do something good. Which is... we do get to... There you go. Made the time back up easy. We do get to do a super special stage. Our first super special stage. Huzzah. Oh my god, the back end came up. No, it's not often I see that happen. It's not often I get to say that either, but yeah. Oh no, come on! Game, really? You just had to flip me around, didn't you? Uh-oh, dear. Okay, right. Car. Steady. No. Stop it. Come on. Behave, car. I've got some serious damage here. Well, I'm going to be gaining time back when I do this one again, I can tell that much. The fact that they say 300, they're giving you directions more. They're still giving me bloody directions. Well, he is anyway. He's mad. Finland's also a lot of fun as well. It's very fast usually. Also, the car's pretty knackered. I can't wait to see how it does in the second stage. Second day, sorry. Second stage shouldn't be too bad. It's the second day I'm worried about. Also, we get more speed out of the car. Huzzah! There you go. Yeah, go on. Come on, car. Come on. Oh, there was one actually. There was one from Dirt 3 which I remember a lot. And I'm trying to remember how it goes now. But it was really good. Like doom 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 ba-doom doom 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 ba-doom doom 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 doom. Can't remember. How does, oh, what's the song called? Doom 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 ba-doom doom 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 doom. Ah, I can never remember it. Oh, you know which one I mean, yeah. It's funny if I hum it and then you're like, oh yeah, I know that one, I remember that one. I must be that good with my vocals that you recognise it. But yeah, I think you know what I mean, don't you? Hang on, wait. I think I might be able to know which one it is. The one that you sent me. Is that one that goes brown, 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 brown. And sit down Is that it? Is that the one that you sent me? Because I have a feeling that's the one, isn't it? Or is it a different one? Sounds like, yeah, is it actually? No way. Dude. I have to admit, I'm impressed I remembered that one. I was just like, it just came into my head and I was like, nah, I'm like, that Japanese girl, maybe? And yeah, it happens to be that one. Coincidence? Yes, just coincidence. It's a good job I don't like do singing and stuff like that on stream very often. Yeah. I should do that one day. I should do like a stream where it's got like Dirt 3 soundtrack in it. Whilst I'm either running a game or playing a game. I think that would be pretty good. Hey Ryzen, welcome back. Internet's improved. Dirt 3 karaoke percent. Yeah, just play Dirt 3 while singing the soundtrack. I don't think I'll be able to do that, but whatever. I need to do a run of Dirt 3 anyway, so why not? It'd be kind of a meme run, I guess. I don't know. It'd be a funny run. I don't know all of the soundtrack. I know a couple of songs, but in terms of singing them, I can't really sing them. It'd just be kind of like, you know, the humming or some of the notes. But yeah, that sounds like a really good idea. It'd be pretty funny that. Right, you've got to play through the entire series, like the entire season 1 or season 2 or something of Dirt 3 while singing the soundtrack. That'd be a well funny category to do. But you won't be able to like stay quiet about anything. Also, I accidentally flipped the car over. Well done me. Yes. 28 seconds. Yeah, welcome back, Ryzen. Okay, right, so I've now got somehow repair my car without getting anything too badly damaged. I'm pretty sure my car's screwed. Just the brakes, the body, and the tyres, surprisingly. How is my car not that stuffed? I smashed the car to pieces and it still works perfect. Colin McRae Rally / Dirt category extensions. See, the thing is, that actually brings me on to a pretty good subject, which is category extensions. I want to do one for CMR2. CMR1 does not need category extensions, I don't think. CMR2, I feel, should have one at least, which is do all of the easy championships. Just the easy championships. So you do the novice championship. Pardon me. You do the novice championship. You do the you do one round of all of the tracks on challenge, and you do just the novice. You do just the novice. So the Class B. Class B arcade. That was my idea for like the complete all novice championships thing. Complete all medium, complete all intermediate categories. So you'd have to do just the intermediate championship. Do all of the challenge tracks on 2 rounds each on the medium difficulty. And do just the intermediate tracks, both classes on the intermediate tracks for that, and then complete all expert championships. So you do the expert championship, 4 rounds on every challenge track on the hardest AI difficulty, and obviously the expert difficulty on the arcade as well. Those are my 3 category extensions I think we should have for CMR2. Category extensions they are, but not part of the main game on miscellaneous. I'd actually like to give that a try, because it won't just be about how fast are you at the championship, it'd be how fast can you do all 3 disciplines, and considering the fact that you'd be doing several different things, it'd be kind of odd. Plus you've got menuing to take into account, etc. as well. I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think? Sound like a good idea, or? I mean, I'd try it. I'm pretty sure Lucky would probably give it a try. And maybe a couple of other runners. Even new runners could probably give it a try, to be honest. And they could potentially be cricket sound. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a thought. That's all. I mean, I'd like just to get feedback personally, just on what people think, but. Also, that felt good. Oh, we've got Germany next. Uh-oh. I've got Germany next, I've just remembered. Is Germany... I think Germany, Italy... Australia, New Zealand, Italy, New Zealand, Australia, UK. I know that you can do the first stage in Australia and Gronom will retire. So that essentially makes winning the championship a bit easier. Also, Ryzen, if you do decide to run this game, then that's awesome. I think you were saying before that you're considering picking up a PS2 or something, right? If you do, then it would be nice to have some competition. But just bear in mind as well how you go about setting up your splits and everything. Like, for example, you know how you play on PC and stuff like that? Bear in mind that there is a delay, so you'll have to set a delay for your splits and so on. Like, as in, just delay your split key. Oh god, my foot hurts now. That really hurts. I think I've been leaning on a blood vessel the entire time. That kills now. Okay, thanks for that game. Do I have any plans on another run in NFS Undercover on PS2? Oh, you mean the Wii version? Wii/PS2 version, that one. Long story short, eventually, yes, I do plan on doing another run of that game, which is an absolute monstrosity. Yeah, I do. I do plan on doing another run of that. Also, we only have to do one stage, then we've got Super Special. Bravo. The sound on checkpoints is the same as ones that Game Ranger makes when someone opens a lobby. Ironic? I think so. But yeah, in terms of Need for Speed Undercover on the Wii, yes, I do plan on doing another cover. I do plan on doing another run of that game. However, if I do another run, then I will need to see where I can gain a fair bit of time, because I want to get it under 4 hours and I want to beat who? Hugh, or Hugh, however you bloody pronounce him. Him. Because he did the run not long after I did mine. I think that's how he found me. I was playing it on stream about a year and a bit ago, and he was like, dude, you should try and do a run of this game for laughs. And I did one. It was a little over 4 hours. Then he did it, found a way of doing, I think it was police chases or something. So it saved like 3 or 4 minutes, and his driving was better, and his upgrading of his cars was better. So I do want to do it at some point, but when, as and when, I don't know. Because in terms of, I don't know, in terms of getting stuff sorted, I have no idea. But I wouldn't, let's just put it this way, but I wouldn't count on me doing it anytime soon. And the same goes for doing Need for Speed Most Wanted on Game Boy Advance again. Because I should be willing to risk 4.5 hours of my life running that game again. And I don't have 4.5 hours of my life to waste on that game right now. To be honest, so unfortunately, yes, sorry about that. Oh no! I will cross off the... Yes! How I did it cross the bloody checkpoint then, I have no idea. Also, that's game physics for you, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Game physics 101 in this game. That's pretty much it. How stupid the cars flip over. Like, they flip over ridiculously loads. Give me 1 second. Right, I'll read that message in a sec, Rise, and just give me... Yeah, just give me 1 second. And I'll eventually get round to reading it. I've got to remember what Finland stage is now. I think it's that one that goes to that stadium. I think it's Kupari or something, I'm not sure. Oh boy, yeah, I remember this bit now. Oh god, I definitely remember this part right now. Did this the other day. Not the other day, not that long ago. Holy crap. Scared the hell out of myself. There we go. I plan to buy PS2 because as I saw how to set the emulator, I said that I don't do. Yeah, but I would not recommend getting PS2 ISO of this game and using PCSX2. Really, I could do with banning PS2 emulators for this game, but I haven't really wrote that. Also, I think I just saw a story there from Kakpa, so bear with me 1 minute, and I'll get right round to you, Kakpa. I do apologise. I'm just trying to fit in, like, I'm trying to fit in things as and when I can. I think I can do this under 1 minute, can I? Come on, do it under 1 minute. I have to do it under 1 minute, that's how fast the AI is supposed to be doing it. Nice, 56 seconds. I wish you very good luck if you want to repeat the NFS Most Wanted, yeah. I already lost my insanity to that game, so I'm not going to be doing it again, I don't think. Not anytime soon. Yeah, I'm 10 points ahead. Result. Be further ahead now. Yeah, get to Germany. Wicked. Also, give me 1 second. Right, gears are too long. Suspension, a bit harder. Ride height, yep. Nice. I got it late in summer to play it through, and despite that it's almost equally as bugged as PC, PS3 and Xbox 360 version, but as equally as bugged as that is. But like big release, I had lots of fun with it when I played NFS Most Wanted for the first time. To be honest, if I'm fairly honest, I played a lot of what's it called? I did play a lot of Undercover on the Wii. I think that was the reason I played it on stream, because I found out you can get a Wii emulator and you can play it on that, and it runs fairly well on a Wii emulator, surprisingly. Yeah, pretty cool. Also, what time are we at? Oh, it's 9. Hoping we've got enough. Probably could beat Graham actually. Also, my dog has come to investigate. And out she goes. God. Quick. Not too bad Germany actually, I like Germany in this game, it's nice. It's kind of like Tarmac Kevin. It's nice to drive. Plenty of grip, although there's a lot of vineyards. Get it wrong, there's a lot of signs just waiting for you. That was a quick first stage. Right, that was really quick for a first stage, holy crap. Yeah, I played a lot of Need for Speed Undercover on the Wii. I played a lot of that when I originally had it. It was quite a fun game, I enjoyed it. Well, I did when I played it casually, and then Speedrun it made it a lot worse. Like, a game that I played on the emulator, which actually, I remember I loved playing the drifting mode in it, and played a fair bit of it on the Wii when I had it, was something called GT Pro Series, which was the Wii's version of the GT Advance racing games from Game Boy Advance. Sorry, that were on the Game Boy Advance. A lot of the cars, obviously, most of the cars I think were Japanese. There was a couple of maybe European cars in there, but mainly Japanese. The game was in English and stuff, but I remember like a lot of the cars just often drifted sideways, and once you got one car you could just upgrade it and it would be pretty good against any other car. Like I remember using like a Skyline for example, and it just seemed to blitz the opposition. It was ridiculous. It was fun, don't get me wrong, it was really fun. But at the same time it was kind of ridiculous that a car like that was strange. Speaking of driving and racing games and stuff for like the Wii and the Game Boy Advance, there was, does anybody remember that game Stuntman that came out on the PS2? Funnily enough, I've got it. That came out on Game Boy Advance. I won't mind doing a speedrun of that, because I've got it on the emulator as well. I've got it actually on cartridge and on emulator. But I don't have a Game Boy Advance, I only have a DS, so I probably would be playing it on emulator. Yeah, I don't know if anyone played the Game Boy Advance version of that game, it was so much easier. That game was so much easier. Yeah, the Driver 3 tech demo, yeah. Wasn't actually that bad, to be fair. It was tough, though. Holy crap. That game was tough on the PS2. Especially if you went for 100% on everything. Holy cow. It was like, get everything back. Yeah, you had to nail every stunt. Sounds easy if you take your time with it. It is when you start off with the game. But the fact that it throws a load of stuff, it's like, go right. It's like, overtake on the right, overtake on the left, jump. You have to jump in the designated spot. It's like action button. It's like handbrake 180. Stop. Cut. Not right. And you get to watch it all back again. Which is funny. I used to love that. And you used to get to watch back your stunts. And the music as well. I remember that there was a PS2 demo disc I had. I think I still got it actually. And there was a demo of Stuntman, and it was the Scarab of Lost Souls one. I remember the music from it, and it was, you could tell blatantly it was a rip-off of what Indiana Jones. Like, do 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 do. All the music was just rip-offs of famous films. Like, for example, I think Toothless in Wapping, I think, was based off a film that was in the UK called Snatch. I think that's what that film was based off. A Whooping and a Hollering That was based off Dukes of Hazzard. Blood Oath was based off a Chinese film, although I can't remember what. Scarab of Lost Souls. Oh, what was it called now? Conspiracy. That was based off, I'm guessing, an old Bond film. I can't remember which one it was. Scarab of Lost Souls, obviously Indiana Jones, and then the last one, Never Die Tomorrow or something, I think it was called. That was... Yeah, that was a 007 rip-off from like the 80s, I think. But yeah, pretty good game though. The soundtrack wasn't bad either. Soundtrack was made by Overseer, I think they're called. Yeah, they made some great music. It was around a lot. They were around a lot in the 2000s as well. Like they had Stuntman, Gran Turismo 3. They were in Snatch, funnily enough. Yeah, really good. I don't know if anyone remembers the main soundtrack from Stuntman, but that was that. Let the bassline get you. Let the bassline get you. Let the bassline get you. 300 pounds of pressure. Which, in the menus and in the trailer, everyone thought that was the main menu soundtrack, but the one they've got is something called Velocity Shift, which is where it goes. Woo! Like when was when was that? Here we go on Drop Ballistic. Viper beatboxer, yeah. Thank you very much. No, but the music was pretty good. I have to admit, I did like it a lot. Stuntman Ignition, no. Stuntman Ignition was crap. It was a lot easier than Stuntman, which thankfully I'm happy about that. Yeah, which thankfully I'm happy about that. That's completely fine. But then at the same time, you obviously had stuff like what was it called now? Overdrive, which was like a Starsky and Hutch rip-off. That was good. Whooping and a Hollering 2. I forgot what the other one was. There was a disaster film. That's the first one you work at. I forgot what it's called though. But it's basically a rip-off of Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones in it. Aftershock, that's it. Night Avenger, basically a rip-off of Batman. You Never Kill Me Twice, that's another Bond rip-off. What else was there? I'm trying to remember what the other ones were. What was the other one? Oh, there was a rip-off of like an A-Team rip-off. I forgot what it was called though. But it was a rip-off of an A-Team thing, and I think there was another Japanese film. Can't quite remember it actually. I forgot, it's been a while since I played the game, but yeah, pretty good. Can you do the Driver 3 main menu music? Sure, I guess. How's that? Any good? However, that was somewhat decent. Well, partially recognisable, I guess. Yeah. Pretty much. I do know Driver 1's pretty well, though. Doom 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 ba doo doo bow bing bing boom boom balloon boom doom 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 I think that's good enough. Yeah, Driver 1. Can't really do the one, my favourite one. I can give it a try though. There you go, that's as good as it's ever gonna get. Also, let's not forget the main highlight of Driver 1. Where we going, son? Whoa, I take it you never voted for me. Nice driving, son. Where we going, son? And of course, Tomb's favourite bit of dialogue from Driver 2. Airport, right? Yeah, that's right. You got no bags? I got a few things. Oh man, Jones is gonna stink again. No, I ain't. I told you one time it wasn't me. There's a guy behind me. I'll buy some new threads when I land. You use the little wash bag they gave you too, okay? I did. Now just drop it, will you? There you go. That was driver 2, that one. The last one. Oh god. I don't know how to do Havana. Give it a best shot. Bow down, bow, bow, bow down, 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 That's probably as far as I can do. How was that? Any good? Tomorrow on YouTube, driver 1, land rubbing. What was that say? Oh, fan dubbing. Sorry, it's like land rubbing. Fan rub, yeah. Fan dubbing by the BPG-13. It was okay, thank God. Phew! Oh God, I can't do escape like. Hang on. I've got to think how it goes now. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I don't know why this rhymed with the GT4 music. God, escape Havana. It's kind of hard to do, really. Oh God. Oh no! Come on! Hope that was good enough. That was probably worth it, hopefully. Is that any good? I don't know. Yeah, it was sort of good, okay. That's fine with me. As long as that worked well, then that's good. Yes. How many points am I in front? Yeah, nearly 2 wins in front. Get in. Come on. Is this Italy? It is as well. Pardon me French. Yes. I had to skip a rally and I'll still be okay. Ha 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 ha. I think I can skip 2 rallies, you know. And still win the championship. Yes. So I think which ones I want to skip here. I'm probably going to skip the UK. Ah, I could skip another rally. Woo! Okay, right. I know Rally New Zealand Gromholm is going to win. We'll do New Zealand. I'll skip. I will skip New Zealand, I think. Yeah, I'm going to skip New Zealand, I think. Skip New Zealand or not, that is the question. Right. If I can pull this off, this will be freaking incredible. Right. So, what I need him to do now is, in Australia, I need to do the first 2 stages and see if he retires. If he doesn't, then I could be out of the running here. But if I don't, then this would be amazing. If he retires from the... By the way, if he retires, then I can win the championship in the UK by retiring from Australia. This would be pretty awesome. If I can win the UK... instead of winning this, or should I just win Australia instead? Maybe I should just win Australia. Whatever. Let's just see if we can win this. He actually retired on this rally last time. Like, I want to say I want to say I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. He actually retired from this rally on the first stage, I think, or the second stage. So I retired, and guess what? I won the championship in the UK. So I'm hoping the same thing happens here. I'm hoping he does retire within the first 2 stages. We'll do the first stage. If he doesn't retire, he doesn't retire. Please retire, Gromholm. I don't want you I want Gromholm to retire. Please. Please retire, Gromholm, please. That means like a big chunk of points will go to somebody else, but I don't care because I can win the championship in the UK. Ah, that's crap. He's not retiring. Maybe he's like, ah, screw you, Viper. I know you want me to retire, but I won't. Ha ha ha! Like, please, Gromholm, just retire. Just retire, Gromholm, please. Oh dear. Oh crap! How far am I near the finish? Right, Gromholm is still alive somehow. Right, come on. I just want... all I want is for Gromholm to retire. Is that too much to ask, game? Is it? Come on. Please let him retire. If he retires, like I said, we can win the championship in the UK. And I won't have to do that much for Australia. Or, if I win in Australia and he retires, that's good news. We will have to do... we can retire from the UK if we win it. If we win it here. I really want him to retire, like seriously retire. oh dear, that's not good, that's a left-hand corner.
Long left to 150 right.
Yeah, the music in the driver games I think is quite unique in the sense that you have music that you have to get away from the police from. And after a bit it's like, nope, you don't have to get away from it anymore. Like in Driver 1 it was, you had music and then it turned to the chase music when you had the police. But then when you lost the police you still had that music, and then Driver 2 onwards, or Driver 2 onwards, Driver 2 and Driver 3, you'd have the normal music for when you're just driving around casually. Then the moment you got the police you'd have music. The moment you lost the police the music went back to normal again, which I thought was better. Because if your favourite music was the music of just driving around casually, like for example Driver 2 Havana for example, you got that music back, which I think was pretty good. There's one soundtrack in Driver 2 that I can't stand, and that is Rio at Day and Rio at Day Chase, I think it is. I can't stand that whatsoever. I don't know why, don't kill me for saying that, but I just can't stand that music. I think it's just downright bloody awful. It's horrendous. I actually wonder if he'll retire or not. Just to mention, if Gronholm doesn't retire, we're going to have to do the UK. Like, that is a guarantee. We will have to do the UK. As well. So it might be another hour before we're finished yet? I don't know. It depends. If Gronholm retires and we win this rally, we don't have to worry about winning the UK. We can just retire. And that'll be it. Done. Gronholm is still staying in this fight. I think he knows that if I retire, he can win the championship. If he retires, I become champion. Because I'll retire. I will retire in the UK and he can't stop me. I'm hoping he does retire, because then I can actually win the rally, get the 10 points, be at least 10 points in front of the next person, so that if they win the championship, Right, the rocks are a pain. I'm going to try and avoid them like the plague. Hopefully I can. By the looks of it, I'm doing it. Right, I've got a minute to get to the finish. This will be nice. I don't know what stage 3 is going to hold in us. I don't know, I think day music is supposed to be just... The day music is supposed to be just relaxing music. Do you know some guy on... I don't know if anyone here's heard of him, I presume a lot of people have. A lot of people in the Drive and Madness community seem to have heard of him. But there's a guy on YouTube called Dr. Shemp, and he creates his own music, and he even creates like he created his own Driver 2 and Driver 1 music. Some of which sound a bit like they need work, but a lot of them are actually really good. Like my favourite, I think, that he's ever done is what is it now? Is Miami at Day, I think it is. It's Miami at Day. Driver 1, Miami at Day, cover by Like I said, it's a cover by Dr. Shemp. Highly recommend going watching it because it's pretty good. I enjoy it a lot. I think it's really good. Rio at day is meant to be night, yeah. Rio night is what day means it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's how I've always seen it as well. Rio at night is so relaxing though, at night. Like, there's something about it though, it's pretty good, Rio at night. Although the music for... the chase music for Rio at night I don't like, whereas the Rio at day chase music I do like. It's hard like getting a good mix. Yeah, I do like Rio at Night's music though. Can't really do it that well. It's a shame, like, I mean, the music that, funnily enough, the music they used in Driver 2 Advance was pretty good. Like the main music they used in Chicago, for example, was actually the music of Havana. Fun fact, there's a lot less missions in Driver 2 Advance than there is in the main console version. And obviously there's a lot less soundtrack, but there's a lot of them that make their appearance, which are pretty cool. Like the main music of Driver 2, it changes. So like you'll get it as the Chicago day music, the it's pretty cool. I like the idea of the music that changes. It's a shame that Driver 2 never had any menu music. Like, it's the one game that's pretty crap, just because there's no menu music. Like, that's the one thing I have a problem with. There's no music at all for Driver 2. I suppose that helps because it means you have to turn anything up or down on the menu. Again, if most of your soundtrack is in the game anyway. And I don't know what to say. Wait, hang on. I think he's retired. I think it's retired, you know. I think Gronom's retired, unless he's there. I just didn't see him. Pretty sure Gronom's retired. We've won the championship. I think he's retired. If he doesn't finish in the top 6, he's stuffed. Because we can win this rally with the championship. I think Gronom is out. He actually is as well. I mean, we could retire from the rest of this rally, or we could win the rest of this rally. And that would allow us to win the championship in one rally less, because we could retire, we could score 4 points. It wouldn't really matter. It's hilarious to me how it tries to emulate Chicago at day. Oh no, Gronom's still in it actually. He was 6th in that stage. Which is a shame because I'd really like to friggin' win this championship right now. I'd really like to win it. Also, welcome to a stage that we've never really done before. Yeah, welcome to Australia Stage 4, a stage that we never really saw in the novice run either. Gronholm is not backing down here, he needs to crash. Get another 60, get another 60 points, give another 10 points. Oh, now that was good. Bravo, car. Bravo. That was good. Right, Solberg could take Gronholm here, but I don't think it matters. Even if he does take him, it's only 0.5 of a second or something. By the way, when I go off track, it's actually quicker just to let the game... It's better for the game to reset you, because if you reset yourself, the game decides to penalise you. It's alright in novice, you can easily reset yourself, but if you let the AI do it for you, you don't get penalties added onto your time at the end. So essentially what I could be doing is I could be losing this stage, which I'm doing anyway, as it stands right now, but I'm at a 5-second buffer to Gronholm, so come on, go, go, go. There you go, 7 seconds flat, nice. Like I said, the worst thing for me right now is the fact that he's not retiring from this bloody rally. He's still going. I think stage 6 is a super special stage. I could be wrong. How long's the stage? Oh, it's going to be a long one, this. I'll link you the bit that is hilarious. I think I know which one you mean. Funnily enough, for like the driver marathon, I was actually looking at possibly running driver 3 GBA, sorry, driver 2 GBA, but because I couldn't even get past Chicago, or like the 5th mission or something, I was like, no, I can't do this. The game was actually getting really difficult, and if I give it a proper go, like a really good go, then maybe I could speedrun the game, which should be nice. Also, hopefully one day I will be able to also, that was close. I'm hoping one day I'll be able to do what I need to and get my PSP linked up so I can capture the PSP. As it stands right now, I've nothing to capture my PSP with. I've no like composite or component cables or anything. Although I do believe they're cheap to buy, so it's not like it's the end of the world. But yeah, I do want to do runs of games on the PSP. Like, for example, I want to run Driver 76. I'd actually like to run that properly and see what sort of time you can get. See if there's anything. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, I hate the fact that Driver 76 is quite forgotten. It was such a good game for the PSP. I think it's I hate to say it, I think it was an underrated game for the PSP, because the PSP was known for stuff like Final Fantasy, Ratchet and Clank, stuff like that. But as a game, I think it was just underrated. I don't think it got the credit it deserved, and those that did play it and have reviewed it have gone, don't buy this game, it's crap. Hey Nico! But yeah, it's like, oh, don't buy this game, it's crap. No, I'm like, no! Don't say that. The game's great. Alright, has a few frame rate problems, but whatever. Once you forget about them, if you play the game for the story and everything, it's actually pretty good. Because, I mean, especially if you played Drive Parallel Lines, if you played that through, or just like played through the start, then immediately you'll know like where everything is. Like the entire game is based off being connected with parallel lines, so world record hype, you mean Recce hype. 3 PB. By the way, for doing experts, I probably will do an expert run of this game. I don't know when though, because I've never played it through on expert. I'm gonna guess it's about 4 to 5 hours long, maybe 6, give or take, I'm not actually sure. Paralysed just for that modern era, yeah, pretty much. People, it has terrible graphic articles. Yeah, exactly. They can't fix it on the PSP emulator, which is the reason why I want to run it on an actual PSP. Because I have an actual PSP, and I have the actual game on UMD and all this stuff. I've tried playing the ISO of the game on a PSP itself, and the game has graphical glitches. Whereas if you play it with the ISO on the actual PSP, it's the only way of playing it essentially. I'm not gonna lie, I really need a pee right now, so I would stop after I've done this rally, but I'm not gonna. I can only stop when the end is nigh. That being when I have got through the UK. No, after this, that'll be it. I only plan on doing this. Oh, crap. Oh no. Right, okay. How many points ahead am I? I've gone home. Oh, I'm a fool. Right, okay, we're skipping it, boys. We can't. I'm champion. Yes! I am champion. I am champion. Get in, I am buzzing right now because I don't have to actually do the damn rally. I am champion because all I have to do is retire from the rally and that is time. Blah de blah de blah. Blah 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 blah. Just to prove it, and Richard Bird's retired as well. That makes it even better. That means I won the championship with points to spare. Yeah! Champion! Who's champion? Yeah, who is champion? Who is champion? Me. Piece of cake. 6 rally wins, and I still won the title. Retired from 8. Jesus Christ. How is that possible?